This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the CEO of Rockridge Resources, Mr. Grant Ewing. Grant, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
And busy, apparently. You just commenced your 3,000-meter diamond drill program at your high-grade Rainy Gold project in Ontario. An exciting program that I believe will consist of approximately 11 drill holes. Is that correct, Grant?
Yeah, that's right. So we've just commenced the program as we speak here. It's a 3,000-meter program, roughly 11 diamond drill holes planned. The first half of that program, so roughly 5 or so holes, will test the down plunge of the high-grade hit that we announced and drilled earlier in the year, the 28 grams per ton over 6 meters. And then we'll also test the down plunge extent of some historic high-grade hits. So that'll be focused right around the deposit or the mineralized Rainy Zone as we know it today. And then the last half of the program will march out along strike and test this horizon, this structural corridor that we've identified as being a similar geologic setting as the Rainy mineralized zone, and virtually no drilling completed on this structural corridor along strike. So that'll be about half the program. They'll test that zone.
How many targets have you developed on the property? Because I know initially you did the first pass program, and then it seemed like the follow-up field work really helped identify additional targets.
Yeah, that's right. So our first drilling program was earlier in the year, and then that was followed by a summer program of prospecting, mapping, and understanding the geologic setting better. So now we've got a pretty good handle on things. We know that this magnetic low horizon that hosts the Rainy mineralization extends considerably along strike east and west, and this is based on the drone magnetic survey we conducted in the summer. And along this horizon that's outside of the known mineralized zone, there's been no drill testing, so it's hard to quantify the targets, but it's a long horizon that extends several hundred meters, and we'll drill test certain areas in that, and then based on results, continue to follow up.
The drilling contractor that you're using, very, very experienced, especially in this area. Can you speak to that a bit?
Yeah, so this group that we've chosen for this program is well versed in operating in the area. They work for Newmont just to the west of us at its Borden Gold project. And so we're happy to bring this group in and conduct this program.
Excellent. Grant, exciting times. Gold seems to be flirting with $2,000. Again, before I let you go, can you just provide everybody a brief recap of the excellent infrastructure? You mentioned Newmont and the surrounding majors that you're kind of nestled in between there. Can you speak to that a bit? Because that's obviously advantageous if you're able to delineate a discovery of significance, right?
Yeah, that is certainly the case with Rainy. This project's very well located, both infrastructure-wise and in a geologic setting that's very conducive for world-class discoveries. We can drive to this project from Timmins in under 2 hours, and that really helps keep our drilling costs modest compared to operating in other areas. And we've got a couple of high-profile neighbors. To the west is Newmont with its Borden Gold mine, and that was opened just last year, and it's a high-grade underground mine. And to the east, we've got IAM Gold and its partner developing the Côté Gold project. And that project will be one of IAM Gold's flagship assets going forward. So the area is under pretty heavy exploration by a number of groups, and there's also some serious mining companies active in the area, either mining or developing projects.
Not a bad neighborhood to have an address at.
Yeah, certainly that's the case. And that's part of Rockridge's strategy is acquiring projects that are in great geologic settings with world-class potential.
I got to ask you about Knife Lake because copper is sitting here at $3.10 a pound, and I know that's an exciting project in itself, the Knife Lake deposit. Can you speak to that just a little bit? How are things on that front? I know gold is first and foremost, and Rainy is the main event for now. But do you anticipate any more work at Knife Lake?
Yeah, so we're fortunate to have a great second asset. It's our Knife Lake project, a copper-dominated massive sulfide deposit located in eastern Saskatchewan, Canada. It's got a established, fairly significant resource already. And the next step there is to get into the field and drill test some of these high-priority targets we've identified very close to the Knife deposit. We're doing the internal planning And so we'll get back into the Knife Lake project, perhaps as early as this winter with drilling, but that's still in the planning stages, and our current focus is on the Rainy project, and we'll get those drill results coming through over the next several weeks as we continue with the 11-hole drill program.
I like gold. I like copper. You have two exciting projects, each that have the potential to deliver on multiple fronts. Good place to be, huh?
Yeah, we agree. And with a small outstanding share capital, we're well positioned, I think, for a great re-rating potential in the marketplace if we can deliver results like we did last time with this Rainy drill program.
Fantastic. Grant, thank you for your time. Looking forward to the results.
You bet. Great talking to you today.